and welcome back to part 2 of our new snail mail here in Michigan. So the P.O. box has been open for about 3-ish weeks now, and you guys have really delivered with lots of mail, just like I said in part 1, and we got through some really awesome letters. I am so excited. I have my homemade seashell bracelet right here, and I've got some beautiful WolfQuest fan art. I've got some really touching letters, and I am once again so overwhelmed with emotion, but going to try to make sure, for your guys' sake, that we get through the rest of these amazing packages and letters that have been sent our way. And I'm kind of going to go a little bit quick because my wrist is still hurting a little bit, and it actually is starting to feel a little bit not so pleasant, but I want to make sure I get through the rest of these. And also the sun is chasing me, but I hope you guys enjoy the outside version of snail mail, where there are chickadees landing. Oh, he's way over there, so you can't come over here. Oh, there he goes, now he's flying off. Where there's chickadees landing on the banisters, there's chipmunks running around under the deck, and occasionally fire trucks going by, so hopefully we won't have any of those. But alright, we're going to dive right back into the big pile of snail mail and see what we have hiding next, because it's always so exciting, and you guys know how much it means to get these things from you guys and put them in our office and put them inside of our beautiful fan mail binders. I just wanted to say once again that you don't have to send me anything. This is just an avenue for those of you who wish to, and it really is one of the highlights and joys of my week, of my life, to be able to look at these things and realize that the time I have spent telling weird facts about how fireflies can make their butts glow and how far camels can spit, and just sharing my excitement of plants in the natural world with you guys, they have a real world effect. And that when you are working online, like in the house by yourself all day, that can be really hard to connect. So thank you to everybody who has sent these things or wishes you could, even if you can't, because it really helps me remember you guys are there, and it's like I was standing in front of a real classroom again and having an effect on my students, and that means a lot. So thank you guys. And to those of you who are interested in sending stuff through snail mail, like I said, please don't feel like you have to, but if you would like to, you can find all the information in the video description below. Always double check to make sure that I am currently in residence, because I will be out of country for about 3 months out of the year. So if you're watching this in like May or July or June, April, sometime in 2017, then yeah, you want to double check, because there's a very good chance I may be in Taiwan, which is very exciting. But I'm starting to ramble about things, so we're going to go ahead and dive into the mail. Get away from me, little mosquito. The one downside of being outside while we're doing this, you better back off, that's right. And we've got one from Florida, from Savannah. So it's purple, one of my favorite colors. And do you guys like my tulips? I told you I was going to tell you about those tulips the whole time, because Chips gave me those tulips yesterday, so I'm pretty excited about them. Let's go ahead and pop this guy open, see what we have hiding inside. We have a little, oh, what's this? Oh, kitties! Oh, look at those pretty kitties. Oh my goodness. And what do we have here? Oh, Red Hat Society paper. I'm a kitty, that is so cute. Okay. Dear Seri, I've been waiting very impatiently for your P.O. box to be open again, and now it is! I honestly can't express in words how much I love you and your channel. As a sucker for not only your Warrior Cats Legacy series, but your humble, down-to-earth way of viewing your channel, I can't get enough of how every video I click on sends me through waves of happiness, anger, and tears as the series continues. Just after finding the first episode, you had me thinking, oh man, please let there be more than just a couple episodes of this. Sure enough, there were 65 episodes at the time, and I literally binge-watched the series until I got to currently in progress Forest Fire, and cried when there wasn't another episode to tell me whether or not Crowfeather was going to live. I've included a little drawing of Robinpaw and Bartram and Angry Mama Bear Mossleaf. So yeah, best of wishes, Savannah, aka Nico Rar. Thank you so much, Savannah. I am so glad. The Warrior Cat series is honestly the series that takes the most out of me to do that much work, because it's so new. Everything changes. It's not like I can just go sit down and write out everything that's going to happen, because from episode to episode, everything can change. I can have a big goal and a plot that I'm clinging to, like with my teeth sunk into it, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to give this one up, and then a meteor comes and destroys everything. You guys have experienced this. I've expressed it many, many times. So to know people are enjoying the Warrior Cat series means a lot to me. It is a lot of work to make, and that's why I'm kind of slowed down on it for just a minute again. But that doesn't mean I love it any less. It just means I want to make sure I do right by you guys. So it means a lot to know that the characters and the series and everything that's happening it's something that you guys enjoy that much. So thank you, and I love that you guys like Bartram. He's gonna definitely, if my plots stay lined up at least vaguely in the direction I hope they go, he's gonna have some interesting things to share with you guys soon. All right, and then we've got another letter right here from Riley, who I believe I've gotten a letter from before. Please read on camera. That's the way to do it if you want me to do it. And you like basically just put like, please don't read on camera if you don't want that. And I do get letters like that now and then too, which I can totally respect. I just feel bad if like someone didn't want me to read their letter on camera and I didn't know and I read it on camera. So it's my way of saying hello and thank you. And what's this, Riley? What are you sneaking in here? Are you sneaking in for a tree? Dear Seri, I have been watching you for 1 year now. I am so excited that your P.O. box is back open. I've sent you mail before and I loved when you read it. Anyway, I was wondering if you might consider naming a kit in Warrior Cat's Wind Kit. I'm writing a fan book for Warrior Cats, and Wind is the name of my star in the book. It would mean so much to me if you would do this. Also, what is your favorite book in the series of Warrior Cats? Thank you sincerely, from Riley. Oh, that's so fun! And I've got some secret ideas for how I just may use that name for Wind Kit. So yeah, I've got some ideas there. And my favorite book in the first series of Warrior Cats, maybe the very first book, because that's where it all started, and it really set the tone for just the fun of moving from like this domesticated cat moving into the forest, and I really, really liked that. So maybe the first book. And then, oh, WolfQuest family tree! So you had Lily and River for the water pack. So wind and water must be some of your favorite elements. And they had creek, lightning, glacier, and mist. Oh, and I love how you wrote it all out. Oh my gosh, and you've got like multiple generations. I'm really glad you've been enjoying WolfQuest, and I hope now that it's out on the iOS, a lot more of you guys have been enjoying it too. And it's Clover! Clover is a fan favorite for sure among our WolfQuest wolves. I'm so glad you have been enjoying her too. We really do need to continue WolfQuest. Every now and then I'm like, it's been the same 2 maps, 3 maps maybe over and over and over, but you guys seem to still enjoy it, and we're adding so many new stories and perspectives and so many new challenges to it. I hope you can continue to enjoy it for quite some time. So thank you so much, Riley. And yes, I will definitely keep an eye out for Wind Kit. The Wind Kit may not be a kit. I kind of have some ideas. Hang in there, you guys. I've got lots of ideas. And then, like I said, there's so much going to go down in Warrior Cats. And then from Hayden, oh, in North Carolina. I just moved away from North Carolina. I hope the weather is being nice for you guys down there. When we moved, it was like 101 that day, and that was not a fun move, that was for sure. My poor plants didn't know what was happening to them. So from Hayden, let me go ahead and wiggle this. And what is this? Oh my goodness. Dear Seri, hi, my name is Hayden, or Poison Dart. I've mailed you before, and my drawing has gotten a lot better, so I made a cool drawing for you. What's your favorite animal, and what's your favorite exhibit in zoo crafting? I personally like the Peafowl Gardens, and my favorite animal is a Bengal tiger and the red-eyed hawk. My favorite animal, like, I get that question a lot, and I always want to say my favorite animal is kind of whatever I've been researching at the moment, because I think all animals are cool, but I have to say I'm really in love with chipmunks at the moment because they're literally running all around me. They're very, very cute. They've started to come out more often to eat the birdseed off of our deck, and I'm going to be having those special, I'm watching one run by right now, I'm going to be having those special videos, Chipmunk Diaries, coming out in the future to show you guys up-close videos of chipmunks, and I have like entire 50-minute segments of chipmunks and squirrels eating that I'm going to be putting on the vlog channel, so if you guys have cats, you can set it up for the cats to enjoy. So that's going to be really, really fun. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite animal because I find anything that you research can become very, very, very fascinating. I think any animal that you spend a little bit of time learning about, you can really gain a bit of a passion for. The more you educate yourself in something, the more it can mean to you, I find. So I don't really have a favorite animal, but my favorite area in zoo crafting, probably the Wisteria Cafe, honestly. I love the location. I love all of the exhibits you can look out on from the Wisteria Cafe. I love the idea of it. I love the NPCs who are there. I love that I'm going to try to make that more of a living area where NPCs rotate in and out. It's going to be really fun. So Wisteria Cafe. And then a mangrove tree growing apricots. Sounds amazing, Hayden. So I will definitely be sure to add that in. I could probably do that today if I just always stay on top of things. And then if you guys are wondering why they're talking about trees, usually donate $1 and then you get plant a tree left over from a long time ago when like I was literally living dollar to dollar. Things are not as tough now, but that option is missing from Snail Mail for a reason, because I want to catch up on all of the trees and the NPCs before I open that up again. But if that's something you guys are interested in, it will be potentially coming back as long as it's well received. So that being said, look at this. Look at this. Look at this art. Oh, I'm going to have to move because the light. Okay, hang on. I'm going to scoot this way a little bit. So we can get away from the big old light. Pardon. There we go. There we go. The sun is chasing me. I told you guys. All right. And look at that artwork. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all of those things. We've got our squicken, we've got our giraffes, we've got our wolves howling in the distance, we have our Sims 3, we have a seal down here, we have Pokemon Go! Look, there's a snail for snail mail, Zoo Tycoon, Zoo Crafting, our woodpeckers, Wolf Quest Slime Ranchers way up here. I love it. Collages are one of my weaknesses. A lot of you guys know that by now. I have a bit of a weakness for the collage pictures, especially when they are like all these different crossover series. Oh my gosh, and there's a sneak down there. This is amazing, Hayden. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will try to make sure I get your tree planted tonight so I can stay on top of those things because I'm so behind on those things. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that being said, then we're going to move again so that I'm not in the sun and start opening up these packages. So 1 second. Much better. Alright, now that we're back in the shade, let's go ahead and we've got just a couple more packages to open up. Or I should say, I think there's about 3 in here. So let's go ahead and see what's hiding in here, including this one from Slovakia, which is amazing. When Chips and I saw that, we were both like, from where? So it's a little bit exciting to get international mail. It's exciting to get mail from down the street, let alone like any mail at all. But it's always kind of fun to see where our community is from on like a physical level, because I can see on the analytics, but it's different when you get something and it's got like stamps that you don't even recognize on it. That's just really fun. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what is hiding on the inside very, very carefully. And I can't wait to find out, because Chips and I have been really wondering like what on earth is inside this package from Slovakia. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see. So I don't know who this is from either, so we're going to have to, there we go. Like I said, I always feel like an archaeologist when we're opening up our packages. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh my good golly gosh. I want to make sure I got everything. Yep. And then, whoa. Oh my goodness. 15 in a small village searching for Pixelmon videos, and I found your video Pixelmon Ranger. I thought it was another Pixelmon video until it got me and dragged me into your world. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, the next series. So, oh my goodness. And there's quite a bit here. I'm so excited. Thank you. And I think Philippe is how you pronounce your name, because I was a little nervous. Yep, red with an F. So Philippe. Okay, good. So I hope I said that right. I'm really bad with names. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. You have planned everything out. These are plans for a new series that they've gone through. Oh my gosh. Huts, bird nest. Look at these. This is amazing. Dragon towers, poke houses. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is some of the most detailed work I have ever seen. This reminds me of Katie sending me oh my gosh, I mean, look at this. This reminds me of Katie sending me the grid notebook that I have upstairs that I keep next to my desk all the time to plan like Minecraft things out in. This is stunning. This is really inspiring. Okay, let me go ahead and open this up. Alright, we've got some temples over here too. These are beautiful, Philippe. Oh my gosh. Ruins, archways, bone huts for ghosts. Oh my gosh. And then over here we have entire character sheets planned out. Lucy likes big journeys, experimental meals, going to shopping tours, trying new things, photography, old cartoons, series marathons, collecting photos, playing games with friends and family, making pranks for friends, mint and cute Pokemon. And then she's even got her story, her age. We have all sorts of different creatures, all sorts of different people, all sorts of different chipmunks running onto the deck and staring at me in horror because I'm sitting here. Zara. Wow, we've got all sorts of different creatures. So is this a Pokemon? Searching for secrets. The Pokemon adopting center of the pack. Oh, that's so fun. She was often traded from trainer to trainer because she was too wild. They are Pokemon. Look, Clea. Oh my gosh. My brother is going to be so envious because he loves Pokemon stuff. He's going to think that this is just amazing. A Pokeball shop. This is Thomas. You guys, look at all of this detail. Talk about having that inspiration to get back into making Pixelmon Ranger. I really would love to make Pixelmon Ranger so solid this time that it has a world almost like Zoocrafting that's expansive and can be built up on, and has like stories and just minor plots, but it's mostly just us kind of enjoying the experience. That's what I would really love. And then here's Philippe. Here's Philippe. So I think this is the author of this amazing artwork and these amazing letters. Philippe talks to everyone, even to Pokemon, likes to collect things like stones, figures, and cards. His near friends and family, to create things from scrap and junk, finding new things from around places, exotic places and architecture, and making small terrariums. Dislikes onions, sour cabbage, mint, boring days, very hot days, jerks, his sister, who's not very, his sister's just a bit too hard on him, and big cities. That is so fun. And he's got entire like backstories on everybody written out, and the art. I'm really humbled that you would send this to me. I just can't believe that. And there's even, look at this, there's even more notes and ideas, and oh my gosh, there's more pages down here. Hang on just a second, there's some questions over here. Let's see, my wrist is starting to hurt a little bit, otherwise I would read through everything, but I will on my own, don't worry, Philippe. Who is your favorite? Let's see. And then I have to be a little embarrassed because I can't read cursive. That's what's happening. I can't read cursive very well. Let's see. What's your favorite game you've played yet? My favorite game that I've played yet, Sims. Because I love storytelling. I love doing what you have done. I love telling stories, and I love seeing those stories evolve. And Sims is really the best medium, in my opinion, for that. And what do you think? Let's see. Androids? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have Chips help me translate. I actually really can't read cursive very well at all. So I'm gonna have Chips help me out, and then I will definitely go back through and answer everything. Why did you decide, I can read this one at least, why did you decide to be a YouTuber? And I kind of didn't. It's an accident. And I guess not a lot of you guys will know that story, but you can watch our Q&A series if you want to know more. But I just started making Sims videos and sharing them with you guys, and, well, sharing them like on YouTube. And then one thing led to another, and I realized, hey, maybe I could do Zoo Tycoon 2 as well. And then I could share some information about zoo animals and some of the biology information that I used to teach my classrooms when I was a teacher. And I started doing that, and it just snowballed from there. I actually didn't even know you could make money on YouTube for months after making my YouTube channel. I had no idea that there were people who made like lots and lots and lots of game videos for several months after putting up my first Sims video. I had seen Just Jessa put up her Sims videos on Tumblr, and I thought that was an amazing idea. I had never seen a Let's Play before. I didn't know that people Let's Played tons of different videos. So I thought Sims was the only thing people Let's Played. Jessa was the only one who did it for months. And then I accidentally stumbled onto a Minecraft video, and it opened up a whole new world for me. So becoming a YouTuber wasn't something I made a conscious choice to do. It just sort of happened because I have a passion for storytelling, a passion for educating, a passion for trying to do good things in the world, and somehow this has become all of that added together. Go away, little mosquito. You can't come near me. Somehow that's become all of that added up into one job, which I like still can't believe is a job or my job or what I do. It's really humbling and really surreal still, but I'm trying to figure out what it means to be a YouTuber. I'm trying to figure out what it means to be talking to hundreds of people every day at once, thousands of people every day, tens of thousands of people. For somebody who's very, very shy by nature, that's a huge thing to think about. But I just want to make sure I do my best. to make the most good in this world. And that's kind of what being a YouTuber is to me. And because I have that opportunity, I believe that with the opportunity to talk to so many people at once, I have the responsibility to try to spread good things in the world and try to share some lessons I've learned and try to share a sense of respecting yourself and a sense of respecting others, respecting the planet, trying to educate yourself, trying to hold out even on the hard days. To me, that's what a YouTuber is supposed to do, because that's somebody who has the attention of tens of thousands of people potentially, and with that comes a responsibility. So yeah, I rambled. I don't even know how I got there. You never know what's going to come out. But I'm so sorry, Philippe. I can't read cursive, so I'm gonna have Chips actually help me read through everything, and I'll try to answer some of your questions in another snail mail. And then we've got some amazing artwork that Philippe has provided. Remember Ashleaf? Do you guys remember Ashleaf? Our Pixelmon Ranger series still remains one of the absolute most popular series. It's definitely something I want to go back to. And we have some custom slimes. So we have a lizard slime, a sneeze slime, and a shock slime. And these are really cute. Oh, I still have that daydream of being able to make different slimes, like a Slime Rancher mod for Minecraft, because that would be fun to add into zoo crafting for sure. So thank you so much, Philippe. I cannot wait to go through everything, especially with Chips, and I cannot wait to just look over all of your artwork. I'm really humbled that you would send all of that hard work my way, so thank you so much for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through these last two things really quickly because they have been sitting over here. And we've got one that I'm sort of blown away because I see how much it cost you to send it to me, and oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my goodness, like that's kind of amazing. And we have a soft handmade toy is what it says is inside, to Seri the Pixel Biologist from Australia. So I'm going to open this as carefully as possible. Oh, I think I can open it this way. Haha! I just scared a chipmunk. Whoa! Whoa! What's going on over here? Hello? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hi! Oh my goodness! Who are you? Is this a wolf? Oh my gosh! You guys! Okay! Hi, buddy! Wow, all the way from Australia, eh? Okay, let me crack open this. Okay, that's, oh my gosh. Hello, look at the detail on that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at its little paws. Oh my gosh. You are so cute. Who are you from? G'day, Seri from Australia. I came across your channel while looking for a documentary on wolves, and came across Wolf Quest and have been hooked ever since, and I love Star Stable and No Man's Sky. I enjoy your commentary and easy humor in Wolf Quest. I enjoy the challenges, fan art, fan fiction, and ideas from the whole Wolf Quest community, which makes the game so interesting. With Star Stable, I love the huge environment the players play in, and the fact you can interact with your easy humor, and one of my hobbies is making soft toys, and I have sent one for you. He/She was made a few days after Misty and Glenn arrived with Geo, Maple, and Daisy at the summer hunting grounds, and was meant to be either Geo or Maple, but the story took a different turn. Dun dun dun! And then he or she looks very different from, So this little guy could be anyone. He or she is handmade by myself with my own design. I hope you like him or her, and keep up the good work. From one of your adult viewers, cheers from Carrie. P.S. Please do not put in direct sunlight as the fur will fade, and then I will keep it very, very safe, and I don't have any kids to give it to as a children's toy, so don't worry. I am really humbled. Thank you, Carrie. I am really amazed. This is the first time I think I've ever had like a handmade plushie animal like this. That I'm pretty sure of, and I don't mean to insult anybody who may have sent something like this to me. I am just sort of blown away. And again, WolfQuest support, WolfQuest fan art, WolfQuest everything, really helping remind me how much our WolfQuest series means to so many people. And I will do my best to keep going with all of their adventures and their stories. Even if it is the same 3 levels over and over again, you wouldn't know it because of all of the variety that we've tried to add in the random generators. So Carrie, thank you. I'm really, wow. Wow. Okay, I'm going to very carefully put you right there. And we'll have to figure out, so which wolf do you guys think from our WolfQuest series this should represent? Something tells me Clover, which is interesting, but Geo, I could definitely see it being Geo too. But for some reason I keep thinking Clover. Or maybe you're Kuma, huh? I could see Kuma. I could see Kuma in this face. So I'm going to put it very carefully right here. Thank you so much, Carrie. I am, wow, really blown away and really glad to hear that there are other adults out there enjoying WolfQuest too. That means a lot to me. And then we have gotten down to the very last package. So I'm going to go ahead, from Ohio, from Nadine, I believe, or Nadie, I think it is. So we're going to go ahead, open up and see what's hiding inside of here. 1 second. Oh, hang in there, little wrist. All right, and then I will put out more birdseed because the chipmunks have gotten quite, oh my gosh, quite annoyed with me for taking up their deck for so long. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, what do we have here? A lot of beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Letter you can read out loud. Look at the greenery. Look at the decoration on this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I get really excited. When I get excited, I tend to say, oh my gosh, but you guys have realized that by now. All right, so we're gonna open this up, and then there's a little question sheet sitting right here. And I'm gonna very carefully, oh, it doesn't end there. There's more beautiful art. Okay, dear Seri, you can read this on camera. Hi, my name is Kitten Lover 1000. That's my YouTube name. I love WolfQuest and Warrior Cats. You are the best YouTuber ever. Your channel has inspired me to make a clan and create over 800 wolves. 800 wolves! That's amazing! You have a beautiful voice, by the way. Oh, thank you! I have the exact same voice as my mother and sister, so I'll tell them that and they'll be very happy. And actually, I really do have the same voice as them. We have a video of me, we were recording my little tiny niece as a baby, and my mom, sister, and I were behind the camera talking about her, and we played the video back, and it sounded like the exact same person talking over each other like 3 times. It was pretty amazing. So I'll let them know. They'll be happy about that. And I like the fact you don't cuss and that you love nature. I love animals, but I have a soft spot for wolves. We have a lot of soft spot for wolves. This is really... You guys, just as I was starting to feel like, has there been enough WolfQuest? Then you guys remind me of this, and I know, no, there has not been enough WolfQuest. All right, let's see. I am a new member in this amazing community. Now enough with the rambling. My favorite ships in Warrior Cats are Honey Crow, Crow Whisper, Misty Shadow, Branch Frost, Tommy Leap, Wild Oak, Moonstone, and Honey Shadow. I secretly want Branch Star and Night Frost to become mates and have kits. Same with my other ships. Can you please tell me who you ship? I'm begging you. And that's a good question. I don't really ship any of the cats per se, because I have a full picture of their personality, where I want them to go, what I want them to do. And for many of them, at different points in their lives, I may hope that I could see them with different cats. So like for example, Honeywish and Silverfang, that really was appropriate to me for that phase of her life. And who knows where her future may go. And then for like Branch Star and his mate Dawnstep, they definitely are a solid thing. But you guys know what kind of happened. And now we have to figure out, are they still a solid thing? Is that still something that should happen? I think that Quail Eye and Otterslip used to be my absolute favorite pair until Quail Eye did what he did. So I don't really ship any of the cats because I sort of want to pull... Oh, there's a chipmunk on the deck behind me. Ah, he wouldn't come on camera, dang it. But I don't want to like force any of the pairings because of my personal preferences. So I think I hold back quite a lot on desiring to see a pair. And then I just kind of go with the flow of the story. So I think I really hold myself back from pairing any of the characters because I don't want to get in the way of their story. But that's a good thing because then we remain surprised by a whole bunch of things that happen. Alright, and then anyway, after this letter you should read my personal letter so you can learn a bit more about me. Sorry this letter is short, and my clan's name is the Trajan Clan. From your loyal subscriber, Kitten Lover 1000. Thank you, Kitten Lover. Alright, and then we've got a letter of questions. And then, hey Seri, I have a few questions to ask you. Is your real name blank? Yes, it is. Were you born into a vegetarian family? Not remotely! My family is heavy on the meat eating, and I just started deciding that a vegetarian diet was more my thing probably when I was a teenager, maybe a little bit earlier than that. I mean, I've been hunting, I've been out, I've done hunting, I've killed things for food before, I've fished, I've finished kills. It's something I've done, so it's not like it's like this horrible thing that I've never interacted with, and I've seen the practical side of things when my family didn't have any money. And so going out and snagging a deer actually meant make it or break it on feeling like we had enough food quite often. But I'm in better circumstances now. I am more educated on what a vegan diet can provide and keep me healthy. I actually am much healthier than I have been in many, many years. And so I went vegetarian formally like in my 20s, in my early 20s, when I really, really tried with it. And then I met Chips, and he is a strict vegan. And so our family together are strict vegans. And now that I've been vegan successfully for 3 going on 4 years, and it's just, I don't see the reason not to. So that's kind of where we're at. But no, my family are strong meat eaters. They remain so to this day. And I think they would look at me cross-eyed if I ever tried to convert them. So I don't bother too much. And then, what series do you prefer? Wolf Quest, Life as a Cougar, or Warrior Cats? And I think Warrior Cats is probably my favorite because of how much there is to do and everything that we can do in it. And then, are you left-handed or right-handed? I am right-handed, which is why my wrist is kind of propped up on my knee right now, because it's not very successful at being a wrist at the moment. It's very swollen. You can't really see, but it's very, very swollen up along here and just being funky. So I'm letting it rest right now. That's actually why doing a snail mail video is very helpful, because I can just lay it there and I can do things for you guys without having to move a mouse or anything like that. And then, let's see, how many subscribers would you like to have? As many as want to learn about the natural world. It would be a total lie if I wouldn't think that having the 1,000 silver button, like the 100,000 silver button on the wall would be pretty awesome. But I think that's just because I never finished my college degrees, and now it's going to be a little while before I can, because I need to get residency in Michigan before I can start applying to finish up the 3 degrees that I never finished my degree all the way. I have 2 like associates, and then I never finished my bachelor's because I kept changing degrees, because I kept changing my mind. Don't do that, just finish the first one. Otherwise you end up like me with no formal degree, 3 degrees that just need like a year to year and a half each to finish, and then you're just sort of up a creek with a bunch of student loans. So don't do that, whatever you do. But that's why I think I would like to see the button, because I feel like I'm 28 and I have devoted my life to try to be a good YouTuber. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that just means paying the bills. I don't know if that means continuing to inspire and affect so many thousands of people through the world. I don't know if it means trying to tell all of you to take reusable bags to the grocery store and make an impact that way. I don't know if it just means being a good entertainer. But I feel like it would make sense to me on an emotional level. Like I would feel like I did something important, or I already feel like I do something important, so that's not what I mean. I would feel like I did something formal as an adult, employed somehow, if I had that button on the wall, kind of like you feel when you have a certificate of achievement from a club, or your high school degree or your college degree on the wall. I think that that's what the 10,000 or the 100,000 subscriber button represents to me now. Like, it's a formal representation of, yes, you did work. It wasn't just playing video games. It wasn't just like doing your 9 to 5. It was something that required hard work, and it is an achievement. And so beyond that, though, honestly, I can't think of anything. I think that really it's not even a reflection of the subscribers that I would want that button. It's a reflection of not feeling so insecure as an adult, having devoted this to being my full-time thing. That it's very complicated. I don't think that made any sense to anybody other than myself. But and let's make sure nothing flies away. Stay there, stay there. But yeah, so honestly, how many subscribers would I like to have? If you take away the button part, number isn't really important to me as much as knowing that I am trying to help and reach out to as many people as possible, and potentially share a passion for the natural world and an engagement with the natural world that I feel is very lacking. I grew up with Steve Irwin, I grew up with Jeff Corwin, I grew up with all of those things on Animal Planet, and I grew up with a big sense of real world connection. I know there's stuff like Wildcrats and things like that now, and they help a little bit, but it just feels different than that sense of like, I want to grow up and be a scientist. I want to grow up and learn. Learning is cool. Learning is a good thing, and not in the lame way. And I hope I can fill that role. So as long as I'm doing that, and as long as I can make sure I can pay my rent and take care of Chips and take care of our life together, then I'm happy with whatever our community looks like, as long as we can be happy and grow healthily as a community, and I can take care of my family. That's how many subscribers I would like. So anyway, do you ever think about, that question for me and Chips, Occasionally. There's a lot of personal adult reasons for why that may not be a thing though, but we're very happy together as we are. So yes. And then, let's see, can you use Amethysta, Arctic Flare, Oswanda, Yolanda, Baltic as pup names? P.S. These are the names of my ancestors of the wolves. I have created 865 wolves. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of wolves, and that's quite amazing. And then let me go ahead. Aha, and this is a beautiful letter, and I see the note on it, so I'll take care of this. And she's got quite a bit here, so I'm going to flip through it really quickly because the sun is chasing me down again. So this is a, oh my gosh. So she made stories. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm going to read this privately because the sun is chasing me. But this is amazing because all of this, you guys, it's a story based around our warrior cats right here. And it actually has fan art that has been made for our warrior cats slipped in with credits, don't worry. And that's just so amazing. That is so cool. I can't believe how many people have written like fan fiction for our cats. It's really humbling. And then we've got some artwork that I'm going to show off to you guys real quick. We have a Red Kit and a Robin Kit, who are no longer kits. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how quick. Wave Kit and Sea Sludge in the background. That's so much fun. Here's Frog Kit. So now we've got little Frog Kit. We've got Minnow Kit right here. There we go. We've got Sand Kit and Shell Kit. Look at these two. These are so cute. Oh, here's Coral Kit. Yay! So we have Coral Kit. And actually is focusing on the kits is what we're doing in our Warrior Cat series right now. Glow Kit. Then we have Bumble Kit. This is so beautiful. I love the full color pictures like this. They're so pretty. We have Bee Kit. There we go. We have a flower. We have a beautiful flower. This is really cool. What is this? Okay. All right. This is a lovely little flower book. We've got a lovely, lovely yellow flower right here. Interesting. And then we've got a picture of spring right here. And then we've got another little set. So I think, oh, it's a Wolf Quest wolf. Yep, you guys are definitely teaching me that Wolf Quest is something that needs to stick around, and Wolf Quest is something that's very much beloved by people of all ages. Oh, where will the pregnant mother go? Oh, Stormy Sky's mama. She needs somewhere to stay with her pups. And then finally, Volcano the wolf. So more of her wolves. With 800 something wolves, you definitely have a larger Wolf Quest family than I have. And speaking of wolves, I am still amazed by this. I cannot wait to add very carefully into my office our new addition to the family here. And of course I've got my little rubber ducky too. So I read your letter. Your letter was private, but I have your rubber ducky to show you that I read it. So thank you guys so much to all of you who have sent in snail mail. It means the world to me. It's very real. It makes everything real. It makes you guys real. It makes our adventures real in very physical ways. It makes the fun and the passion and the reward and the whole experience of it real. So thank you guys so much for all of your snail mail. I love it. I'm sorry we rambled so long. I was kind of relaxing to give my wrist a bit of a break still. And don't worry, it'll be okay. It just needs another couple days to rest. So this was a really great way to fill that time. And once again, I'm blown away by everything you all have provided. And I just thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go inside and put out some food for the chipmunks. Hopefully you guys will see them in Chipmunks Diaries later this week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. And thank you.